Yo, it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP crew, the AGP family. We're here tonight to have a deliberation on what's going on out here in these strizzies.
Man, there's a
Man,
lot going on.
it's hotter than summertimes out
What's
in
up,
the streets.
people?
Y'all ready to get this conversation started, guys?
Ready for something.
Let's
Ready
get
for
them.
something.
As we have on a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night, we sit back, deliberate some stuff that's going on in our community.
Yes.
Here,
Yes, accent. Yes,
AGP
bring it.
family,
Yes.
all here hanging around. Lolina, what's going on with you, lady?
Let me tell you, I love this accent. That's I told y'all if I can't do my British accent around my baby, it's true.
I know you're a baby that day.
It's
Topic
Black Ink.
Tuesday. Hot Topic Tuesday. I'm ready.
We here for it. We out for it all. We out for it all. Yo, Razor, what's going on with you, man? You look a little dark over there, my bro. What's going on?
I gotta fix the lighting, man. I don't know.
Incognito. Somebody come on the light to watch you today.
I guess I want to be dark, man.
Dark man.
Man, everybody want to be warm in their system. I ain't mad at you.
I want some chocolate, man. That's it, man.
Okay.
Nobody want to be light skinned. I ain't mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
Are we color shaming tonight?
I was gonna say
What you call it?
I was gonna say hello, familia. How that sound, Sharif?
You was almost there. You was almost there.
I'm getting it right. Did I say it
You
right?
almost. You almost was there.
Man, you a biter, not a writer. Short Missile, what's going on with you?
Hola familia, ¿cómo está? Living unloving life on a Tuesday.
Everybody speaking Spanish today.
Si quieres hacer el amor, family, me love no.
Habla español.
Poquito. Yes, man. It's Tuesday night, man. Happy we can laugh a little bit. Long day, crazy stuff going on around the weekends. Stuff going on across the country, crazy. So, man, we're just ready to get here and just have a little conversation about that. That's
Definitely. Sherry.
Hola, familia. ¿Cómo
The
están?
real deal.
The real deal.
Happy Tuesday, y'all. Oh my
By the
God.
time we get the real deal, get these knockoffs out of here.
Came straight from China, bro.
Them
Nada más
dudes
te
are
gusta
all
la
the
con
wish.
Jesús.
They the wish Spaniards.
Hey, you started it. You started it with a British accent. So,
The wish Spaniards.
Yes,
But,
but
hey,
happy Tuesday,
My
y'all.
British accent was on point though.
Yeah, yes, I'm loving it. I'm
I was
loving
going
it.
to try one of my other islands. Isa man. Isa brother.
Yes, these topics is kind of a little heavy, but we're gonna get through it.
Definitely.
There's a lot going on.
Let's get it started. Before we even get started, let's give a condolences out to all the victims of the Buffalo mass shooting. These are people who you're seeing on the screen right here, are people who lost their life this weekend. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm gonna let y'all take it from here.
What can we say?
I mean,
Like-
I know I'm pretty disgusted, but it's a thing where you're tired of that feeling, man, because it's like every time, and we know what's going on, and we know racism and all that stuff that plays a part in all of this, and to me, it's like everybody want to close a blind eye,
Yeah.
is this every reason they talk about everything other than the real reason at hand and what needs to be fixed, and we keep going through this over and over. I mean, how many times are we going to go through this over and over again? It's like they worry about other people, then worry about what's at home. You need to worry about what's at home. Fix what is at home, and I'm sick of it, man. Sometimes I'm just lost for words to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
even.
To even say anything about, like, when I think it was Garris or Miss Ruth Whitfield. I think it was her son that did a press conference. Oh, that broke my heart. Like what else does need to happen? Like, there's nothing else like, what else is that, like, we, like, it's tiring. It is tiring. Like, it's tiring. Like, we talk, we yell, we scream, we cry, we march, we what I don't. It's gonna take some drastic. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's exactly it. Like it. Not only can you not just be, you can't be selling cigarettes, you can't be buying Skittles, you can't even be minding your business. Like literally, he went to purposely do this and target these people that he targeted, not people that he knew, not nobody that did nothing to him. He felt like killing some black people today, and he's still alive.
It's a,
that is what that all of them that have done that, they just calmly grab them, take them. They all in cahoots together.
I mean, but like you said, it's amazing to me that we could have people that doing absolutely nothing wrong and end up getting shot. You know, and we have people that go ahead and kill 10 people, 5 people, because it happened. We even had another one that happened that somebody went in a church, but I guess, it's not getting as much attention because, you know, this I guess this more people died in this one. But, just to say they could go and get these people without them being killed. But at the end of the day, we're getting killed for not doing nothing, not posing a threat.
Right.
So
Minding
it,
our
it
own black business.
Is nothing is like I said, it's some, because if we calm, they shoot us. If we loud, they shoot us. If we chill in the corner, they shoot us. Like Lola said, if we buying Skittles, they shoot us. If we selling cigarettes, they shoot us. If we in church praying, they shoot us. If I mean,
But
not to okay, not to. This is not against nothing, but nothing against the Asian. But when all this stuff was happening with the Asian, they came up with the law like
Lickety
that,
split.
yeah.
fast, in a hurry. And
Well,
no, I'm not saying anything bad, because I do have, but they came up with it so quick. Sign, sit down, sign the president, sign it,
yeah,
and you
I
cry, and
mean,
you trying to
I,
tell us that there's no racism.
only
No,
thing
it's
you,
just
only thing you have
us.
to,
It's just us. No, they make it plain as day every day that they don't like us. They
mm-hmm.
don't like
I
us.
mean, when it comes to us, everything is a back burner. It's like, it's as if we're not worthy of anything.
it's not. It's not
And
as if. It's
yeah,
not as if we in their eyes, and we're not worthy.
yeah,
I heard
We're not worthy in their eyes.
something about the how doctors felt that black people pain tolerance was higher than other
Mhm.
people.
Oh yeah,
But that's a misnomer, though, right? You know where it came from,
yeah,
because we used to get
yeah.
beat in slavery, had to get up and go out,
yeah,
go work.
Boy,
Women had babies, had to get up the next day and go work. So
yeah.
Right.
of course you're
So
gonna think we
So,
stronger,
so,
because
so
y'all treat us like animals. Of course you're gonna think we stronger. Come on,
Yeah.
I,
man.
I
Stop it,
want,
man.
I want that, and that type of mentality. Just now, think about it, because something just came to my mind. Now, think about it. That same mentality that Lola just said. Imagine you being in a surgery and something that they should fix. I'm like, don't worry about it. You know, like you're fixing a car and you know you should do it, and you put on back the old screw, but when you know you should put on a new screw, you're like, nah, don't worry about it. Put on the
because
old
they'll be
screw.
like, it's not
They'll
gonna
be
fall
all right.
apart. It's not gonna fall apart
It ain't gonna
totally.
be all right.
Or to
Yeah,
last
you
for
know,
another
so,
10 years.
Just like
That's literally how our care is.
yeah.
That's pretty much
remember
it.
on
You
a
don't advocate
Black
for
women
yourself.
and
That's how it is.
even black women in maternity, you know, the highest rate of death in maternity.
Yeah.
They don't care about us. Even
Mhm.
plain little surgeries of you going to the doctor and telling them you have a pain, they don't want to prescribe you stuff because they telling you, oh, we don't want you to get addicted to stuff. Like we're the one that's addicted.
They don't want to give us a little pain meds, but the mother folks can get them and turn to
But
addicts.
yeah,
Then they
but
make it a
they're
national
people,
emergency.
you know.
just like what's that show we all American? The part where he's going into surgery when he got shot.
Oh yeah, and if it wasn't for the nurse,
If it wasn't for the nurse, he would have died. And look, and that's why when I saw that, I was like, I can imagine how many of our black boys went in there, shot, and they just let them die.
Oh, yeah, no
Because
doubt, no
yeah,
doubt.
he just a gangbanger, or he's a gangster, or
oh
he
yeah,
do
that happened a lot.
he deserve it. Can you imagine how many of them is?
No doubt. But let me take us back for a second, real quick, guys. With what Cherie was saying about when the incident happened in Georgia with the Asian community, how everyone was quick to get a law together and pass. And I'm gonna jump on what Lola said, lickety split. Like really quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like we shouldn't have to justify, pointing out that they did that for another race of people. We shouldn't have to justify that we're saying that. We're pointing out because it needs to be pointed out. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Say that, but it needs to be pointed out. So I'm not going to apologize for pointing it out to anybody, to any group of people. I don't care who they are, because nobody's apologizing for us. Nobody's looking out for us. I mean, we're like target practice, open season. The cops don't like us, and the crazy white people don't like us. So what are we supposed to do now? What are we to do? Like KRS-One said, what are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
And go back to Africa?
Right. They don't even belong here either. So I mean, what? They keep using this term, like the other day, the guy, whatever, they talk about this crazy replacement theory thing where non-native American, non-native born American.
Everybody.
See, they're trying to, why they try to qualify it, because they can't say Native American, they can't say native, they have to say non-native born. So they have to qualify it. So, the replacement, so immigrant people like us are coming to replace them so we could vote for somebody. I mean, it's I mean, if it wasn't so crazy.
I mean, if they weren't dirt bags,
make this stuff up.
They wasn't dirt bags, they wouldn't have to worry about people coming here to vote for somebody else too. So,
Right.
But just imagine though, people that are in elected office right now talking this
This is their way of
craziness,
thinking.
spewing this craziness every day, day in,
These
day
are the
out
people that are supposed
to
be
millions.
leading the country.
Yeah, exactly. They're leading the country, right?
And they still,
big up.
Leading it to hell in a handbasket.
We're going
and a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people, oh, this can't change. That will never happen. And you get so comfortable in your skin and knowing that, oh, stuff won't change. And slowly but surely we're seeing what's going to keep happening if we continue down the same path. Like look at women rights. They're trying to take away they right to do whatever they want to do with their body. So
I mean, we got to watch voting rights. I mean, 19 states passed crazy voting rights law just to restrict stuff, to cut off. I mean, they're like little by little chipping away at these rights that we think we're deserving of as we are. But apparently a lot of the guys in some of these states do not believe that. That is not their belief that we deserve anything. It's because, so here's the thing. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I can't live with you and work with you and deal with you. But in their minds, we're just not worthy of them living with, getting along with, or anything with, just because we don't agree with them.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to agree. I don't care what color you are. We don't have to agree. You could be the same color as me. We don't have to agree.
Right.
But I should respect you. You should respect me. I mean, that's the whole issue. Like, why are you bent on attacking a race of people? I mean, where is your inferiority complex coming from? We didn't give it to you because you had us as slaves. So now we're out here free trying to live our life, but yet you're still hunting us.
Mhm.
What's that about?
Exactly.
I mean, who needs
Because we
therapy?
ain't
What's
do
that
nothing
about?
to them. We ain't
Yeah.
doing absolutely
I
And
mean,
nothing.
but we're not even getting up every day saying, "Oh, we hate you for having us as slaves for all these hundreds of years." We're not even doing that.
and
But
you
they
know
can't leave us
what?
alone.
And you know what? We as black people will always forgive them. We don't hold them accountable for anything. You know, they do something, you know, because we're more forgiving than they'll forgive us
No,
in
hey,
anything.
We are so forgiving to a fault. Like
no,
I'm
that
sick of that.
I was saying that the other day. I'm done with that. Oh, we just gonna forgive. No, that's the whole problem. We just gonna
I don't got
forgive
no more
because
cheeks to
they
turn.
take that for
Yeah, my
weakness.
cheeks are.
They take that for weakness.
I'm too
Yeah, I'm
bruised up already.
done with that.
Everything is bruised. None.
I ain't got no more cheeks to turn.
Yeah, everything is bruised.
I only have 4 and turn them off several times. Ain't turn them no more.
Yeah, man, it's quite disgusting to be honest.
Hmm.
It you know, like I said, this is a family show, so we can't use other words, but I think it's
But
quite
here's the thing,
disgusting.
though, the mental health thing, not this time, because this guy, as one commentator put it, uh, he planned this thing meticulously. He drew he scoured the place out, did recon, drew a map of the store, in advance. He the
And
thing
he
I
was
guess that
only 18, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
18. There is nothing mentally wrong with this dude other than he's a dummy and he let people radicalize him. He fell into some trap. Fine, but there's nothing mentally wrong with him
I don't
in
really
that
think he
way.
fell into a trap. I think this is
Well,
what
they all get radicalized. I mean, because
I
they go
think
on
this is
rabbit
what they
holes.
want to do.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
yeah,
a lot
he did
of
it. He
times,
want to do it. Yeah.
a lot of times we hope and think that we getting older, so all the old race is gonna die out and move on. As we can see that he's 18, so this is never gonna end.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's what I keep saying. It's like they can't. It's like they're not teaching themselves, right? They're learning from somewhere. So I'm
Right.
hearing, okay, his mom and dad are not the type of people. All right, I get that, great. But when he's online, immersed in this video game, in this video game stuff, when he's immersed in that, or the friends that he keeps otherwise, somebody's preaching to him, and he's getting it from somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not pulling out of thin air. Somebody's actually preaching it to these people, and they're accepting of it and going to buy guns and planning to go kill people. And I know there's a lot more out there just waiting for the opportunity. And we got to be vigilant, guys. We got to when we out there in the stores and everything, we got to keep our head on the swivel.
Yeah. I mean, you got to look,
We
but
got all times we got to be ready.
yeah,
And we have to all start packing. Everybody need open carry license now, I guess.
I mean,
That's gonna be the next thing they're gonna say. Y'all can't buy guns. Y'all can't open carry either. They're
Yeah.
gonna try to make gun
They-
laws so
they
we can't carry
changed-
guns either.
Remember, they changed the rules as soon as the Black Panthers started walking out there with guns. They changed.
That's
when they
okay.
changed the
Go try to
policy.
change them now and see what happens. Go try to change them now. I want y'all to go try to change them now. I want
Marshall
you. I'm
Gordon
begging somebody to go try to change them.
Corey, Marshall Garden, big up yourself. Corey, big up yourself. Thanks for the donation. Big up to everybody out there on the line.
I'm feeling the
like
wish factor this
Here on
time.
your social media platforms, if you get a chance. Yeah, man. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to talk nice, so I'm trying to think of.
I mean,
It's very hard, right?
Yeah.
It's hard.
I'm trying not to talk like I talk when I'm off air.
Hey, listen. Hey,
No,
I'm holding together. I'm holding together about as well as I can.
So I'm at a point here where, all right. So this back to this mental health thing. Now that
Not
mental
this
health
time.
people are usually victims.
Yeah.
They're usually victims. We're not usually the people that's going out there doing harm. They're more likely, mental health people are more likely to get damaged. So when this guy when they come up here making up excuses for this guy talking about hey this and hey that, I'm not trying to hear that.
No, not this time.
and that's what they're trying to run with, like,
I had to
man.
swallow my words.
Remember Dylan Ruth? He went to church. This sick bastard said that the people were so nice to him, he thought about not killing them.
Yeah. So you going in a church that somebody's nice to you,
Yeah.
and
He
just
said it
just
was
just,
so
just
nice to him, and that's what we do as black people. So it was so
yeah,
nice to him that he thought about not killing the people.
that's crazy.
It's
Because because he walked in and
they
they
greeted him. They
welcomed him.
they
Yeah,
welcomed him, and
yeah.
you was here for that. You thought twice about it, and you still did it anyway.
But it just shows you the hate that's going on. You
Hmm.
know, we seen it. You know,
And
we,
back to the thing with what you said the other day, Razor. Remember we was having this conversation. Remember, short man? Razor was like, "Yo, you have a gun, you be able to defend it." And
Yeah.
I'm telling you that, man. You know, and I remember shout out to my homeboy Avery, and Avery
yeah,
having a conversation about this because he loved it, that segment. He thought that was a very important segment, and he thought we should have expanded on it a little bit more. And you can't go to, as you can see, that was a trained shooter, trained
yeah,
officer went out there and took him on, and obviously he hit him a few times, but dude had on a body armor.
yeah.
Yes,
You can't go up against
you
a
cannot.
AR-15 or assault rifle with a
Hmm.
9 millimeter. It just doesn't work out that way.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
It
yeah,
doesn't
so
work
that's the
out.
thing. They're gonna have to start at these grocery stores or at these soft targets where they have security guard. They gotta start carrying some real steel.
yeah,
They
Mm.
gotta start carrying some missiles. They gotta
It's
start carrying
crazy.
missiles. I hate to say it, they
Like
gotta
that
start
is
carrying
insane
missiles.
for that to be the world that we're living in
But
today.
yeah.
Mommy Lola, we there. We there. It's done. We
You got,
are already there.
We're
We are
here.
already there. We
you
It
got
done.
ain't
to
no turning back at this point.
Queen,
you
I'm
got
telling you,
to
too late. It's too late.
yeah, because you got to protect the community. But like you said, the damage that he could have done would have it, it was crazy because he could have went back in there and took out a whole lot more people. Thank God he didn't. I mean, at least he got a little resistance to let him. Like you say, we should be praising that security guard or officer
I mean,
that
30
was
years
there.
on the force and to lose
Yeah,
his life to a
Lose his
clown like
life.
this.
yeah,
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
You
You
know what?
yeah,
serious?
That's a sad thing, man, because he retired. That's just his extra job.
That's
You know,
another thing. That's another thing, but
bringing
I ain't gonna go
bringing
there right now. That's another thing. You're gonna work 30 years, somewhere you gotta go find another job after that. Come on, man. That's a whole different story though. Let's get
Mhm.
back to the
Mhm.
conversation.
That's
My bad,
and
y'all.
that's a whole conversation in
yeah,
itself.
That's
yeah,
by itself. That's by
in
itself.
in the great old United States of America.
Man, they need to
Hmm.
yeah,
stop saying that.
Uh,
They need to stop saying that.
that
It just be just United States. Leave great
you know,
alone. Take great out of it. Just
well,
United
yeah,
States.
you guys, what baffles me a little bit to jump off subject just a little bit.
Let's go.
Um, so why is it so hard for our Justice Department to catch these dudes? Because they were aware of this kid for a while, and the dude that sold him the assault rifle said there was nothing when he punched him through. There was nothing came up. So why
yeah.
are they not alerting people that there's an issue with these guys?
He said
You
he
a black
lied
guy
too.
with too many tickets and go to buy a gun. They got you standing there for 3-4 hours trying to figure out why you ran a red light.
Yeah, but he said he lied though about something. So about what he really meant. So then he was okay to go get a gun after that. He said he lied about it.
You know,
Come on.
so I mean, but they had him on their radar.
Yeah,
They,
they
they,
went to go visit
they
him
saw
last year or
that he was
something.
being
Yeah.
radicalized. They knew what was going on. They should have been. They should have been at least a little bit of resistance for him.
They had him at
Hmm.
school or
Yeah,
something. I guess he wrote about some murder suicide thing at school. They went and checked him out, kept him for a day or something, released him. I mean, they knew this dude had troubles, man. They knew he had trouble, but they'd rather go chase around some people out there selling drugs instead. I guess that maybe maybe wrong and the same right, but they put more emphasis on finding them rather than find people that's gonna go kill people because of their skin color.
Hmm.
They put more emphasis on that.
I see Corey say that it keeps it on him. That's what the discussion I was having with you guys about. I think it's totally
Oh,
unfit
yeah, it's
for
time. It's
people
time
to live
now,
in
bro.
yeah,
America
Yeah,
and don't own a
yeah,
firearm
yeah.
to take
It's
them
time.
home with.
yeah.
Well,
Because
yeah. I mean,
I think it's
every
Yep.
household, every
in this
household.
the way we live it nowadays, definitely a different need now than it was
Yep.
before.
I think if you're doing your family and friends, I was having this conversation with my father, a certain age limit. depending on your environment, people are against
Mm-hmm.
weapons.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
And sometimes you trying to tell them that your, your way of thinking is
It's
Outdated.
oh yeah,
outdated.
yeah,
that's not how the world work anymore. Like you have people that physically believe that hey, nothing gonna happen to me because I don't get into nothing. That's not how
Yeah.
life
Right. These
works.
people won't get into nothing. They
Yeah,
was minding
exactly.
their
You
business.
know, going their grocery shopping, get preparing for Sunday dinner after church and all this stuff, and now they gone.
Right.
Yeah, you got
yeah,
going to
yeah,
get for the cake
And
visit.
that's
You know,
that's the a place like you would not think, you would not expect, you know, to be getting your groceries and lose your life.
Ella, big
yeah.
up yourself, Ella.
Yo,
That's
big up to my guy. Yo,
that's
big up, hey,
crazy. It's
Big J out there
insane.
in the audience, man. Yo, welcome, welcome, my G. It's been a minute since we
yeah,
caught up. We'll catch up a little bit though after this.
Big up Stacy.
Yeah, I'm a G that
big
month
up.
from California back. You know what I'm saying? Way
Yeah, yeah,
right here in VA.
yeah, man. I know. I don't know, man. I think we're at an impasse where something's got to change. Something got to give, and
Yeah,
you know,
Yo, you know,
either they got to either they got to just say, yo, we got to take away guns from these crazies, because as we can see, it's one set of people that's doing majority of these mass shooting.
but yo,
yeah.
B, for real
It's,
talk.
and it's always been that way.
Yo,
You
they
know.
don't. So here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. I don't think they care. As long as we're the ones being killed and hunted, I don't think they care. As long as it's not. So realize this. So when drug epidemic, right? So when it was crack and everything, you know, nobody cared. Let's go put them all in jail or whatever. Now when it's up in Appalachia or whatever, West Virginia and all them, you know, everybody hooked on, you know, suburban moms hooked on oxycodone or whatever they hooked on opioids or
That was
whatever.
the
You know,
issue.
now it's a national security thing. Now it's a you know it's an epidemic of whatever proportions, and or we got to get everybody straight. Now they want to not put them in jail, but they want to get them all treatment. So pay attention to it.
Right.
Pay attention to it. When it's them, it's about treatment and mental health. When it's us, throw them in jail, lock them up. You know I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody, charge a dealer,
Maximum
charge a
amount of
user,
time.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you know, again, I'm done. I ain't apologizing to these fools, man. I'm done.
Yeah,
They got it. They need to get on with it
my
and get
time
out the
for
way.
apologizing is
Yeah.
over.
Ain't
yeah.
justifying it, ain't qualifying nothing. You know, done. Time get out the way. Either you guys gonna you guys gonna help or you guys gonna get out the way. But at some point, it's gonna come to a head where people have to deal with their business straight up.
Hey,
I know
Lord,
it sound grimy on here. I know it do to some people, but that's the truth.
yeah, I
We've
mean,
been hiding way too long from this.
truth hurt. Oh well, get over it.
Mhm.
Let's read some of these real quick, Lolini.
Good evening, family. What I'm sick of hearing them say is mental health. They're so quick to center the killing of Black people to mental health. Facts. They always want to use mental health as an excuse. Some people do plot and carry out these plans.
Exactly.
They're just evil. They are allowed to kill innocent Black people and walk away unharmed. Let that have been a Black man doing harm. The police would have immediately returned fire. And not just fire,
Hmm.
they would have did overkill.
But here's what they try to say when they were asked about how he was treated with kid gloves, you know, as we saw it. Well, he didn't turn the gun towards us. Are you serious? Black
Yeah.
man without a gun,
What
without a
gun
gun,
did other people
Yeah.
have?
without a
That-
gun,
that-
hands
that-
up,
that-
whatever, and y'all still shooting. Come on,
That's
man.
what that's what I was saying earlier. You know, get stopped, get killed.
It's crazy how people who get stopped for traffic stops that end up dead. What they did to you, Sandra Bland?
You stopped that young man for
With-
Sandra
with
Bland. I
no-
mean,
What
with-
Breonna
ticket?
Taylor did? What fire did she return?
Yeah, yeah.
What
the
gun
Sleeping
did
in
she
the
little
house.
dude with the air freshener in his car. What I mean, air
Yeah.
freshener in his car. He's supposed to dead for a ticket, outstanding ticket or whatever.
After the
A little
guy
air freshener in the car?
they kicked in the door in his friend's house serving a warrant to the wrong place, and kill him because he got startled because he heard
Because you kicked in
coming
the
out.
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
And-
you know
and-
not
and-
warrant.
You kick in my door and I got something in my hand, you're gonna get it. So
Yeah.
just don't kick it in. So I'm gonna tell you.
You kicking my door. I'm not wondering if you the cop first.
Right, exactly.
I'm wondering why somebody kicking in my door.
Who's thinking like that?
Who's thinking, oh, let
Nobody,
me
man.
chill because it might be the
Nobody.
police?
Yeah, just in
Absolutely
case it's the
nobody.
police, let me go ahead and die. Just in case. I'm not sure if it's the police.
Is that you, Mr. Police? Is that you? Yeah, come on, man.
And set it up like it was Call of Duty. Absolutely.
Yep. You got video running through. You saw it when he stopped with the white dude, told the white dude sorry.
Yeah, I didn't see it. They were saying that he apologized, saying, "Oh,
he
sorry,
almost
moved
shoot
on."
The white dude that was in the store told him, "Oh, sorry," and move on to the black people.
But he did kill black people. Now I wonder why did he do that?
White people that he killed was probably putting up resistance, or he was because the way he was shooting, they probably just got hit when he was trying to get black people. Because he definitely his whole intention was to go there. He went to the place closest to him. I can find as much black people that he can find
and slaughter them.
Well, what's crazy is he drove 3 hours to do that. That's what's insane.
That's a sicko that they want to tell you mental
and
health.
They want to say mental health. You don't have that kind of mental fortitude, that kind of mental ability to plan something like that.
Come on. By the time you get 45 minutes, it doesn't change your mind. I got issue with somebody by the time 15 minutes later. I didn't pull out.
If I sit here for 10 minutes and I think about it, if I be like, you know what, man, I was wrong. I shouldn't even be thinking that.
Look,
I ain't leave that
girl,
alone.
you ain't even have to do all that.
Exactly. Yeah,
we ain't even had to go off like that.
Yeah. 3 hours? Come on, man. 3 hours in a car. How much time you could plan? You could plan your whole life in 3 hours driving in a car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had a goal. He had a focus. Yep.
Exactly. Right, load of traffic. Think about it. You getting stop and go traffic, especially up north. Come on, man. I know y'all think a lot of us are not that smart, but no, we're not that stupid. That's what you gotta really understand. Really smarter than you guys think. You're underestimating us. You're still doing it after all these years. Still doing it.
Read these, Lola.
Oh, I stay with mine on.
All the time.
Our people need to stay awake and protected.
Straight up. Facts. Facts.
It's truly hard to keep it professional when we're hunted like animals.
Thank you, Sherelle. I want to come up here at night. I want to speak eloquently. I want to say things that's just calm. But y'all won't let me live. Y'all want me to get up here and just get outside of myself.
They want me to be off air, Sean.
That's right.
It's a whole nother animal.
But guess what though? If we say certain things, they'll come look for us, but we won't go get the guy with guns out there killing people because of their color.
Exactly.
Imagine that.
Yep, true.
That's the real problem. They care about finding us to make their career. And we ain't even doing nothing most of the time.
So let's put up another picture of the innocent people who lost their life. Look at some grandmas up
beautiful
here.
People, man. I mean, everybody up there. A story I heard, man. They were all just, lady visiting her husband from the nursing home, stopping to get some at the store. Dad going out to get cupcakes for his daughter's birthday. The taxi guy that drives, give people free rides when they don't even have money. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm
looking at these grandmas that they probably just shopping to get Sunday dinner ready for the family.
That's it.
But it. It's a shame these people live their whole life just to get killed by gunshot. That's just sickening to me. This is not how these people are supposed to die. They don't come too far in their lives to go out like that, man. It's crazy.
It's sad.
Island Trucker, big up yourself, Bridget. All going.
So freaking sad.
It's sad, man. I don't even. And there's over 208 shootings. The last time I checked, mass shootings in America since is 19 weeks in the year.
Yeah,
there's over 208 mass shootings in America since the last time I checked.
Yeah, they had something in Milwaukee.
How many more? I checked earlier today. So imagine how many more has happened since then.
It's constant.
I think that's going to become it's like they want to take that over as the number one killer in America.
I mean, it's just a norm now. I don't think it's a new norm. It's a norm. It's just it's insane.
it's it's out of control. Let's skip notes for a little bit because it's gonna make me start calling some biscuits and type of stuff out there. So
I mean, I started. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing, man. Like we just said, it's him hunting black people because they're black. I'm watching a little show, a new show I'm watching, and the cops have their eyes light up when they go to chase the black guy.
Mm-hmm.
Black guy wasn't even doing nothing. Mind his own business. Just happened to be by some gangbangers. So because I'm in the vicinity of gangbangers, all of a sudden I'm associated too.
Yeah.
Crazy, insane.
that's how they look at us in the first place.
If I'm across the block and they over there, I got to be a part of it. They're just gonna take everybody, regardless.
Gunna, Young Thug and Gunna got arrested on Rico charges. Why are young black fellas, young black guys making so much money? These are guys that's living a posh life, private jets everywhere they're going, living in mansion, have maids, have access to the most some of the most beautiful, sexiest women in the world. Driving some of
The
the
real
most
eye candies, huh?
car, Lamborghini, Corvettes, all of the great cars that's around the world. Um, why are they in a
That's for you,
situation
Lola.
like this?
That's for you, Lola.
Why are they in a situations like this?
My thought is that you can change a person's tax bracket. You can change, you know, where they live, but you can't change who they are. They have to make that change. And so they've been doing this and they just keep doing it still. I don't know, the growth didn't come with the success, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with that. I told Razor that today. That's the only thing I feel sorry for them for is I understand how hard it is for a person for you to be set one way and to change. And if you're one way for 29 years, can't expect me to change in 3-4 years. But
Right.
you can't expect me not to give that millions up. I ain't
Right.
giving that millions up.
I
and
just
and
think
and and and, and I think not only with that, I think Lola is exactly right what she's saying. But not only with that, when you add money to that equation, then you feel almost untouchable.
Mhm.
Like you like, hey, I could get away with whatever I want to do
Mhm.
because
And then
your access becomes unlimited.
but
and you have
when you
people
black
around you.
lawyer money don't count. People don't realize that. When you black, lawyer money don't really count like that.
And
Oh,
they
okay.
have the people around them who all of a sudden turn into the yes men, like,
Hmm.
everything you're doing is right because they want to be around that money. They want you to spend
Yeah,
whatever you're gonna spend on them.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Also, to whatever what they're doing though, I kind of made me kind of move away from that theory. What they're doing is just utterly nonsense. They're calling hits on people.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
You
like
know,
like
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 my
like
bosses,
like
like
like,
he ain't got evidence of these dudes calling hits on
No.
people.
Yeah.
You
Come
know,
on,
so
man.
like
this is
why
one
am
of
I?
those.
You a millionaire? First of all, you supposed to have enough sense not to be running your mouth on phones. And if you are
Hustling backwards.
calling hits, why are you calling them yourself?
But that's the
Yeah.
thing, though, right? I mean, so I get what you guys are saying about somebody being, one way for 29 years, and then all of a sudden, they get to a different status, financially or whatever, and we can't expect them to change in 3. But the thing is, though, you can at least expect someone to have eyes to see that there's better ways to live. There's enough examples of ways to follow. There's enough examples of people that are living decent, that are making money, that are not out there doing dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other side of the coin. On one side we worried about the craziness over here, but then this is another thing that we need to get rid of too. This trying to remain street, so-called street, or so-called. I mean, what's the other thing? I can't even think of it right now. So I'm I guess they for the streets, I guess, pretty much, you want to be still hood or whatever you call it. You want to keep it real and all that stuff. That stuff doesn't make any sense. You want to have children, you want to have a girl, a wife, whatever you want to have, but you can't run around and be in gangs and running drugs and racketeering or whatever you're doing, conspiracy. No, that stuff doesn't make any sense. You don't work all your life to get to a status to then do this dumb stuff. That don't make any sense.
Yeah,
so I work hard to go do this and then turn back around so I can go to jail for this.
Like, yeah, that makes absolutely no sense.
That make sense for me, somebody, please, because I can't understand it.
It doesn't make any sense.
We know they gonna live the rest of their life in jail. They ain't with a RICO charge.
And listen, guess what, guys? They're black, so when they go to court, the book is going to be different. The book that they get thrown at them is going to be different. A different book.
You ain't gonna get a chance to get an appeal.
If it was another type of guy, they'd be like, well, we don't want to ruin his life, but they want to ruin these guys' life, even though they're still young. Because everybody else, we could rehabilitate them. We shouldn't want to ruin his life. He's going to college. Let's not ruin his life. He assaulted a young lady, but let's not send him to jail because he got a future ahead of him. Let's send him to college instead. And this kid, they just go to jail forever. You see the difference? Mm-hmm. That's the difference.
I mean, and I guess it's also, being aware, like Razor was saying, they feel like they untouchable, but this is a possibility if you're doing what you're doing. Like when you're doing things in life, like, okay, for me, if I do something that's wrong, okay, I know I did that and I got to deal with whatever consequences come my way because of that. But in these situations, I feel like they don't think about what could happen, what the consequences could be. It's just they living in the right now. They doing what, they think is good right now.
Yeah. I think you know what I found funny too, not even to switch subject. I was so easy for them to put Rico up against these guys, but the Ku Klux Klan don't get touched.
That part.
They can't,
It's still places that they have dummies hanging from trees in a noose.
Virginia, one of those places.
Meanwhile,
they still have marches here in Virginia.
They still have some of those laws are still on the book. Some of them you can just, yeah.
I feel a lot of cuss words in my soul right now.
I mean,
I'm trying real hard, y'all. I'm trying.
I'm gonna have to get a special channel, a cuss channel. I could just light it up and don't just no reward, no forgiveness, nothing. Just don't care.
Woo. It's crazy. Like I think us as a people, we have to be smarter about the way we live our lives as well as protect ourselves, because it ain't nobody else to do it. And this right here is like a prime example of what they, feel, oh yeah, this is why they don't, matter. This is why it's okay for somebody to go kill a bunch of black people, because this is what they do. Although this is what they also do. So
yeah, come on, there's enough. So like I always say, we are but a small percentage of the population. So to say that we're doing,
and when
the majority of the crime or whatever is happening in this country is a lie. It's a fact. It's a lie.
Y'all taught us this.
It's a lie.
Yeah, what we learned to be savages from.
Right.
Why did we have to become savages?
That part.
Why do y'all think our pain threshold is more than other people when it's not? We feel pain just like everybody else.
I remember when I first came to America and you're going to school, they were teaching you like we were they went and rescue us from being savages over there in Africa, and and as a kid you actually believe that because you don't know any better.
You don't know no better.
Yeah, you don't know that there's wonderful developments in Africa. There's all type of you got
like now how they trying to do when they trying to take this out of the school, don't teach about this because that's the same thing that they did before. They just changed it and told us what they wanted to tell us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now they just feel like they could come out and say it out loud. It's okay now. They don't have to hide anymore.
So it's
Gotta
like
do it.
it's in certain ways things have changed and become quote unquote better, but in certain ways everything that they did to us 400 years ago just progressed. They're just doing it in a different way. It's not
Yeah,
that we're keeping
they've modernized it.
Yeah.
They modernized it. They're doing it. They're doing it the modern 21st century way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to make. I'm not making light of it, but that's what they're actually doing. You know, they're just doing
Yeah,
it
literally.
open in front of us.
It
They're
is.
slowly
That's
inching
what
their
it
way
is.
back towards, you know, trying to, you know, make us subservient. You know, with the way they're trying to take over these state houses and start making these crazy laws.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna slowly but surely. You know, people think that what happened in Germany couldn't happen. You know, with Hitler. You know, we have to be careful. We need to be
Right.
careful. They didn't think that dummy was going to walk into Ukraine and try to take it over either.
Right.
Until he tried, right? You
Until
know,
it happened.
it wasn't gonna happen until it happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now everybody's scrambling. Now Finland and Poland, now Finland and Sweden or whatever, trying to get into NATO or whatever.
Running ready to get into NATO.
Yeah, and everybody running to get into NATO. You know, so you know that guy miscalculated. You know, his thing was to scare everybody from doing it, but guess what? Now you messed up. Now
Get him right into it.
Mm-hmm.
you know. So good luck, guy.
Yeah, but with the Young Thug and Gunna thing, man, I just feel like our youths are
Sad.
lost, man. I just
Sad, man.
that's
sad.
so much of a big change, an impactful change to the community by those guys being able to have that type of money to be able to bless the community with food and you know, subsequently a whole bunch of different things. They could help send kids to school, help single mothers, you know, find, you know, just so much stuff that those guys could be using their energy and their wealth to do,
I
but
got a question for both.
they're using calling hits.
I got a question for both of y'all on that
See,
one.
like what?
So, Lola, Sean, do you guys? So you're rich.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing crazy stuff. Do you guys listen to your aunt, your mom, your family members that come to you that serious, that you respect, and they tell you not to stop that craziness? And you're
You know
not
what
gonna
I
stop it.
think?
Somebody gotta be speaking to these people. I mean, like it's like nobody
I
talking
think
to them.
that there probably
crazy.
are those people who are saying that and trying to beat that into them. However,
they just full of
the
themselves, huh?
people who are following what they're doing outweigh those people.
Yeah.
Because more people are gonna go with the grain than against the grain because they don't want to be cut off.
And you know, and power, you know, is a dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you give a guy, a young guy or lady, you know, the kind of money that these guys have, and the amount of, you know, independence and power they feel. If that person wasn't grounded to begin with, it's gonna be hard to reach them. If they wasn't grounded to begin with, it's gonna be hard to reach them. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the money to make them like that, they already had that in them.
No, they were already
The
that
money
way.
is unleashed. It gave them the opportunity to just let it, you know, spread wide and far. So we gotta blame it on, oh, you got money. People are saying money corrupt. No, they already had that in them. Stop blaming on the money. They already had that in them.
It's not money doesn't do it. It's the
Money is not root of all evil. Money is a way to take care of your family, to be comfortable, to take care of yourself.
I never believed in that when
that's a load of crap, man. People selling you, man.
That, you know,
they gotta blame something, you know.
Yeah, you know, I think,
that's kind of like the mental health thing.
Yeah, I think if you're a monster, what if you get something to amplify you being a monster, you're gonna use it. Power, money, you know, celebrity status, anything that amplify your status of you being a monster, you're gonna use that to amplify your status.
Had it in you. That it didn't make you. It just kind of exposed it. That's all. It exposed it, brought it to the surface.
I know people that use their new begotten wealth to take care of people.
Exactly. So why would we say it's the root of all evil? Why would we believe that?
You know,
that's the guy that don't want you to get. That's the guy that don't want you to get no money, right?
Right.
Tell you to stay away from it. Just get a little bit. Just don't get a lot of it because you'll become evil all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You know, just get a little bit. Just a little bit. You'll be okay. If you get too much, it's gonna make you evil. Come on, man.
Stay broken. You won't. You know.
Yeah. Just get enough to stay afloat. Anything more than that, you might become evil. Come on, man. Let's stop selling that boogeyman. Let's stop with that boogeyman stuff.
But to what you were saying, I do believe that there are people in the corner that say stuff to them. Yeah, well, you do remember they say Michael used to block all the people out. They used to tell him to do the right thing. Michael Jackson. You couldn't. If once you start telling him what he was doing wrong, you wouldn't be able to have access to him anymore.
Exactly.
I feel like that's what happened a lot of times with these people. Like they don't want to hear You know, you
Nope.
don't do this, don't do that. You
They
know,
want to be doing what they want to do and be told that it's good and okay and right.
You want somebody to co-sign on your madness.
Mm.
once you wake up to having it made, having access to your own private jets to fly and go anywhere you want to go, why would you put yourself in a situation to lose all of that?
It doesn't make any sense. I'm still trying to understand where that mindset comes from.
I don't even I just think that they just don't like, you know how people feel like, oh, it could never happen to me. I don't think that they think it could happen to them. I don't think they think they could get caught or
Like
you
they
know,
go in a room with people shooting across the room back and forth. I'm not gonna get shot.
right.
Because that's what you did. I
Yeah,
mean,
pretty much. As
you
dumb as
are a
it
celebrity.
sounds,
You put a target on your back when you that you know the law knows
you
who you
young, you
are.
black,
All
and
these
you got money.
exactly.
That's all the three things that they don't want.
You
Like
don't think
why
that,
would you
you don't think they have a list of all the young black rappers out
right
there that's making a lot of
watching
money?
and
You
waiting
don't
for
think they're
you to
watching them? Come on, man.
mess
Come on,
up?
please.
I
Please,
caught my
guys.
curse
Come
word.
on.
I caught it.
Yeah. I mean, they're absolutely watching you guys. Absolutely watching you every movement.
Mhm.
I
And
mean,
soon as you messed up, as soon as
as
you give
soon as
them
you
an
slip,
in, they in. They
you
own you.
slip, they're not gonna try to catch you before you fall. They're gonna push you on the way down.
Of
Yeah.
course, that's
That's it.
that's you know, I feel like this, man. You know, they got even Gunner. I'm not Gunner, Lil Baby.
Mhm.
They have him on a list that they're looking into. Like, why? You know, if I wasn't in a gang before I got rich, why am I joining a gang after I get rich?
That doesn't even make any sense.
I mean, you could just lie in your music like everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a story. People write books. People write books, write crime novels all the time,
Right.
make best-selling movies. They're not going out trying to practice this stuff in real life.
Listen,
It's called creative writing. That's what it's called.
they failed that class in school, so they felt like they had to get out there and
Apparently,
try to
yeah, to try
you
to
know, they had to try to experience it so they can make the next record. So, you know, it
exactly
can keep on being what it
like,
is.
like we're not gonna listen to the record because you didn't really do it.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, you can't. For me, if you wasn't in a gang, you first when you were poor and live in difficult situations, but now you're rich and you don't need to do it. Now you're doing it. Doesn't make any sense to me.
You should be getting personal security. That's the only thing you need is personal security. You shouldn't have any affiliation with any gangs, being around any drugs. That's not your world. You're supposed to be getting away from that world.
Right.
Uh,
You're supposed to be elevating yourself and the people around you, not
Exactly.
bringing yourself
Exactly.
down and taking them with you.
Thank you. Jeez.
It's insane. I don't, that's just stupid. Like, and then not only are you, when you do dumb stuff like this, you not only putting yourself at risk, now all of the people who were surrounding you, all the people that you were taking care of, your family, all those are in jeopardy too, because now they're gonna freeze all your money. You know, now you going to get locked up. So okay, you ain't gonna have, well, maybe you might got some royalties or something, but the money that you were having coming in, you're not able to do that. You're not able to do no shows. You're not able to do no tours. So now you're messing up not just you, but the other people around you too.
People that work for you.
you know what's funny? So they say Young Thug say, he's living in inhumane conditions. I'm like, you in jail?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you should have thought about it. I'm sure you watched enough movies and seen what jail conditions like. I'm sure you have friends that you grew up with, people around your neighborhood, or that you know that's been to jail that told you it wasn't nice.
What's the condition? Of course, regular jail to you is gonna be an inhumane condition if you was living this life that you was living.
And guess what, guys? And Lola, guess what? He ain't gonna get Martha Stewart. He ain't going to Club Fed. He ain't gonna get to play tennis and golf. He going to jail.
Right.
He going to jail. Now, you know, yeah. He's not gonna get Club Fed. He's not going where they embezzle millions and put people in the poorhouse. He's not gonna get to go there. And I would argue that might be worse because, you know, people go out and buy drugs because they want to do drugs. Embezzling people out their savings seems a little worse to me. Anyway, I'm not supporting one or the other, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, putting people in the poorhouse. You know,
these people got from you what they wanted because they wanted it.
people in the poorhouse.
Other people,
worse to me.
they was bamboozled.
Exactly. Let us straight, run amok, whatever. I'm just saying. You know, hey, you don't have to agree with me. I'm just saying, putting people in the poorhouse to me is worse than somebody trying to go cop what they want for their habits. Not say I support it, but what I'm saying clearly
on
that
the
I think
scale,
on the scale, I would
who
say
got to tell you what not to
exactly.
do
But if you're gonna take my $100,000 and bamboozle me out of it and put me in a poorhouse now, and I can't take care of my family, I think that's worse. And you get to go to Club Fed. Come on, man.
Well, here's the funny thing. It ain't even the feds that going after them yet. It's the state.
Oh, they're coming.
I saw
the feds
that.
are right behind
Yeah,
them.
so that's what that's the feds are letting the state drain these guys' money, and then when
they're coming afterwards. Hit
you ain't gonna have no money to defend yourself against them.
Pretty much. You know?
That's
it's
crazy. Like, y'all got to be smarter than this.
You got racketeering charges. The state giving you racketeering. The feds coming.
But you know what the worst thing. People realize when the cops come talk to you, or the lawyers and ask you certain questions, prosecutor ask you certain questions, they already know the answer to the question. They want to see if you're gonna lie again.
Yeah, they want
you to keep lying
so they can charge you. You know,
they already know the answer to the question. So if you know you've been doing wrong, don't sit there and say, "Oh, I ain't do nothing." They already know what you did. They have you on tape. They have you on video. Likely, they have the goods on you. Stop lying.
I please the phys. I don't know.
Exactly.
Let's get him one of these.
Exactly. Call my lawyer. You might as well call your lawyer at that point. Don't even
blank stare.
Pretty much. Just act dumb. Because you're kind of, but anyway, just act dumb.
They never say, well, you said.
No, I didn't. Mm-hmm. I had the right to remain silent, and I did so.
And people keep thinking that the police can't make you talk. They can't make you do none of that. I don't care what delay prompts you. They can't make you talk. They cannot make you talk.
Read these from Corey here, Lola.
Difficult times will come, but realize this, that in the last days, difficult times will come.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
For men will be lovers of self, lovers of money, boastful, arrogant, revelers, disobedient to elders, ungrateful. You better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sprinkle that one, boy.
I don't know what's going on with these guys, man. You know, I think that for me, you know, I get the opportunity to get out of where I'm coming from with the type of money that these guys are spending and having access to. These guys are getting shows for $100,000 a show or something.
Bruh.
They say Travis Scott was going to Dubai for 2 shows for $14 million. I was like, what?
They throwing away all money over there, man. Come on. That's what they do. They throw away all money over there. Come on, that's what they do.
What song does Travis Scott sing that
none. That's none. Nobody in this world is singing any song that's worth that. Nobody. I don't care who. Nobody. People out here starving. Nobody.
Who's messing up, man? You know.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to.
Let's go make a band, y'all. Let's go make a band, y'all.
I'm about to get us out the hood, y'all.
Hook us up, Lola. Hook us up.
Some of these dudes can fix the community, yo.
Oh man, I mean, 10 times over. I mean, more than. I mean, you can start so many businesses. It's ridiculous.
Yep. How they always be saying, buy back the block.
I mean, they could own every Mickey D's, every Wendy's, all that in the hood if they wanted to, or start a bunch of mom and pop spots if they want to. They start their own chain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I think I don't know what's going on with these dudes. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but we're at a space where these guys just, I don't know, man. You want to be gangster so much that you forget that you're here to make money. And I don't care about being gangster that much.
You don't realize gangster life don't last.
Yeah, all right, think about this, guys. So you wake up in the morning and you say, boy, I feel like going to Dubai. And I make one phone call, get a jet ready for me to go to Dubai. And I'm going to Dubai without a hassle in the world. Without you feeling no pressure, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You're doing something that you actually like doing. But you want to be a mob boss out here calling hits on people Like, bruh.
That's what you call when watching too many movies gone bad. That's it. Because I don't know where you get that mentality from after you've made it to this. You made it this far. You work hard to leave here to get over here, and now you're sliding back over here to do the stuff that was gonna get you killed, or get you killed, or get you in jail, or get you in jail.
Yeah, man.
Now you're really there. What are you doing? Doesn't make any
guys are
sense.
confused, man. You know, I'm looking at. I'm just still thinking like how much these guys could change the community with the money that they have. You know what's funny is I don't know if y'all remember this, but remember when was it Mike Brown? Remember when Mike Brown got shot in Ferguson?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember when a commentator, Young Thug, was at some award show and they asked him, and he said that entertainers should stay out of stuff like that. That ain't none of our business, and we should stay out of stuff like that.
Oh, because you guys are better, right?
Yeah,
because it don't affect you guys, right? Because you're green now, right?
Yeah, he never thought that no matter how much money he have, you know, that they'll still come for him.
But now we should look out for him. We should support him now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. What was that one when you guys in Shreve was like, we're not coming for that, we're not supporting that last time, like, we're not supporting that.
Yeah,
we okay with you, but exactly, we just not coming out for this one. We're not coming out, we're not wishing anybody ill, but we're not coming out for this. We're gonna sit on the sideline on this one.
Go ahead and mind my black business.
We're gonna sit on the sideline on this one. That's all.
I don't know, man. I just keep going back to that. You think like, yo, how much change
how much difference they could have made.
Yeah. Instead of being out there still, you know, pushing the gang. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to figure out what would you
what position
call it hits for? Like, who did something to you?
Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Other gangs that he beefing with. It's him and YFN Lucci. They have their, you know, YFN got the YFN gang and he got the YSL gang. So they were going back and forth with each other, them and other gangs and around in the Atlanta area. They were going back and forth.
Do they know how dumb that sounds?
Yeah.
Do they realize? Do they realize how dumb that sounds? How dumb it looks? I want them to know if they don't.
I heard these names before. But
if they can hear my voice,
the YFN, he was on the
Lucci
Love
had
and Hip Hop, right?
I hear all the Y's and the SLS. I don't even know these guys.
He was on Love and Hip Hop. He was
he was dating Lil Wayne's daughter.
Yeah, he was on Love and Hip Hop before that, the one in LA. And then he was dating her. Okay, I know who that is.
I'm happy you know that. I'm happy to keep
YFN Lucci family is from Jamaica.
I don't care if they're from Mars. You're still dumb.
That's how I know a lot about him, because his family is from Jamaica. He actually, well, you know, for him to be so out of touch with whatever going on, and you do realize that when you raise your kids are able to make their own decisions on what they want to do in life. So
so you can raise them the best way you want to, and they can still turn out.
But if you check your lineage, if that's where your people from, you should know that it's a struggle out there, and not to get into craziness like that. That's even worse.
Yeah,
you should know it's a struggle.
I got nothing. I really got nothing. Like I don't understand.
I'm just trying to keep
my
chat going. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it live, but man, they doing way too much.
Yeah.
They ask these guys. I wonder now, because I know they got access to the best lawyers in the world, and you know that these lawyers down there, you know, they sitting back licking their chops.
Oh, they're taking the case because they're gonna be flush with cash.
Yeah, so they you know, like I had a homeboy that a lawyer tricked him into a case one time. You know, I told him that, yeah, man, I could do this. You know, I do this for you. I'm the best lawyer for this. I'm rated this. And the same thing that I spoke to somebody and they told him, hey, man, you're wasting your time. It's really up to the judge for you to plead on this, but spend thousands of dollars for this lawyer to get him absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And still get paid.
Yeah.
I mean, that these guys here with this racketeering stuff, they're gonna bleed these guys. They're looking for a transfusion. These guys they're gonna bleed them.
Once they finish, the state gonna be like, oh, they only got a couple $100,000 in the bank left. Okay, the Fed's ready for y'all.
Yeah, They're
Come
gonna
on
hey
in.
when
Your
when, when
turn.
when the state get done, they're gonna be looking for a public defender
You know what I mean?
or somebody pro bono looking to make a name.
They got
That's what they're gonna be
all
looking
the
for.
Bentleys. Or, like, think about it. These dudes got millions of dollars in jewelry, millions of dollars in cars,
They got hey,
$1 million in property,
where's the
millions of
pawn
dollars
shop
in their account.
and the luxury car dealer so I can go sell them. That's what they're gonna have to do. Come on. After what, they have to start
Crazy. And
liquidating
their
to get rid of
families,
stuff.
though.
Yeah,
Their children.
it's a shame.
I mean,
it really is a shame.
Remember, it was
It's a shame.
was it what? About a month ago, Young Thug baby mother got killed. Got
Mhm.
shot in the head outside of a bowling
Bowling
alley.
alley. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I missed that one.
Yeah, she
I
got shot
remember
in the
seeing
head.
that.
coming out-
Y'all know I'll be out to loot sometime. I missed that one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she got shot in the head coming outside of a bowling alley. So I'm saying to myself, is like, that's how
That's
really,
a dangerous bowling alley.
That's how y'all living?
That's a
Yeah.
dangerous bowling alley.
you know. So I wonder if you know, I'm thinking, I wonder if that have something. I want to be a conspiracy
Probably.
theories.
Come
type
on.
of
I
person.
mean, you
I
think it was
wonder
an
if
accident?
that have something
You think that was
to
an
do.
accident? Come on, man. Come on.
I don't know what's going on with that, man. You know,
I mean, we don't know. We don't know the threads that may stem from that. But we know it's not just innocent. We didn't hear it was a drive-by shooting or some straight bullet or something like that.
Well, at first they claimed she had an argument inside the club, and then they said, inside the bowling alley, and then they said there was no argument. Just walk outside and
bowling that serious
shot her. So I don't know. You know, I just know that whatever these dudes got going on, you know, I see some people rejoicing about it. And I see some people are sorry for them and saying
that I will not do. I
know?
will not rejoice over somebody's demise. I will not do that.
No, I'm not doing that.
The same thing. You know, don't mean throw us back with the Kevin Samuels. I see people out there, you know, making memes and you know, making stuff about, you know, with some of this, you know, making little skits out about some of his interactions with these ladies. You know, that's just not cool. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. You know, we don't agree with everything everybody say, but you don't hope for anybody's demise either. You know,
definitely.
Yeah.
No,
I don't hope for anybody's demise, but
except the one down in Palm Beach. Except that one.
But I am a believer in that.
One I'll take. Yeah.
You live, that's the same way it is after your death. If I ain't like you while you was alive, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God.
I said it before, right? If you were a jerk before, you're a jerk. You're still the same jerk.
But in the same token, if
I'm not
I
gonna
ain't
wish
care
that
about
on anybody.
what you had going on before, I ain't gonna be celebrating.
Not now, exactly. Not celebrating when you're gone either.
I'm oblivious to it. She got killed at Cascades, one of ATL's famous skating rinks. Definitely a hit. I didn't know it was at Cascade. I know about that.
You know, I remember exactly what, you know, I know what area lives, so I don't remember exactly which one it was. But you know, it sounds like Toya know what she's talking about, so we're gonna go with it happened at Cascades.
Cascades, huh?
That's crazy.
And
like, I'm a lady, don't kill me.
For real, like,
but you know, back in the day, ladies and babies used to be off limits. Now
they're guilty by association. Now, you know,
back in the days, these rappers was lying in their songs. They wasn't really doing this stuff.
No, I mean, I'm talking about the gang stuff. It was
There ain't no discipline. There ain't no discipline going around.
Oh yeah, no.
Now it's just a free for all.
I saw somebody put that on Facebook, like, yo. Could my rappers go back to be like the rappers back in the day that lie about all the stuff that they doing? Because you fools,
right? Because y'all
incriminating
yourself. You
know, think about the thousand dudes you killed last week. You know, boy, I just left church. I ain't killing soul.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like the whole I feel that because they say they've been watching them since what 2013.
Come on, when they just started making money. Think about it. When they just started out, pretty much, right? I'm telling you, if you're making it, you're black. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna watch you.
You're under a microscope.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know. Now I don't want to hear no. They're gonna know. Nobody, no, they're gonna know. They already know. They're gonna know. They already know. They've been watching you. The minute your first track hit and they got big, you started touring, they're watching you.
Well, you know what's crazy to me? So now, Lil Baby associated with the Rolling 60s on the list. what do you say? How you even get out of a situation like that? What do you say? I use them for security. Um,
You better, hey,
they my
you better,
management team. I
you
mean,
better
they're
move. You
known
better move
gang.
across the water somewhere, across the
Yeah,
pond somewhere, and distance yourself. Say, hey, hey, Playboy, I'm out.
they're known gang from
I'm
over
out.
there.
Yeah, just leave. Say, look, I'm out of it.
Like,
Because
what is
now you're
why?
associated,
Why are
and
you
they're
gonna
going
live both lives?
double
Pick
lives.
one. Pick a side.
Yeah.
Picking the
That's
side.
like trying to have two wives, huh?
Ooh.
That's like trying to have two wives, huh?
Ooh wee.
That's like being on the road in one state or one country trying to have two wives, two lives.
Shoot.
Trying to
And
be
what state trying to
trying to be
have
a star, ain't trying to be a gang star.
So,
Trying to be
have
a star
y'all
and a gang star. I don't know.
have y'all heard anything about this one right here?
What's that? No, I haven't heard
Oh,
anything
I
lately.
did read that.
Fill me in.
It
Fill
was
me in.
from
What's going on?
Glass.
Fill me in.
Oh, let me read it. Excuse me. The doctor who treated Megan the Stallion after Tory Lanez allegedly shot her has confirmed that the wound she suffered on her foot was from stepping on glass.
I'm not laughing, guys. I'm not. Forgive me. Forgive me for the outburst.
This
Sorry,
guy,
the outburst.
this guy.
Woo, for the outburst, I couldn't contain myself. I needed a laugh tonight.
It
That
was.
was a good
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
one. See what had happened was. Go
Okay.
ahead, Lola. I want to hear it.
Okay, when he told her to dance, and then somebody was shooting somewhere, so she was trying to.
She pulled a Harlem Nights on him.
And then the glass got in her foot, but it felt like it was a gunshot. That's all.
Are you serious? This man Are you serious? Please, come on. Somebody tell me that's not the truth. Come on. Where's the doctor?
That's
I gotta
what
find the doctor.
happened.
I need to know. No, I need to know.
She
That's not
was
it.
Harlem shaking out there.
She was and she
She
didn't
had
have
chicken
her
noodle
shoes
soup with a
on
soda on the
because,
side, huh?
when she was
Disgusting.
wearing heels and her feet was hurting, so she had took her shoes off.
You know what's crazy with this situation is
Can't be true, I don't
more
believe it.
into the story now. They say that basically it was like they pressured another doctor into saying that they found fragments in her heel.
Now, if a doctor doesn't know metal from glass, now maybe
Now,
not be a
my
doctor.
thing is now, why in the world would I be putting my career on the line for Megan Thee Stallion?
Exactly, for anybody, for that matter.
So
Were
I'm
they,
not saying that
they were kind of dating or something.
of course,
Oh,
you
lovers
already,
He was
quarrel.
getting the nookie. Come on, he was getting the
she
nookie.
went
Come
on
on.
the thing and they was like, hey, how when you know somebody lying when you ask them a question, you be like, hey Lola, did you go down the street? Oh, you mean that street down there? Nah, Lola, what other street?
Well, I mean, because that's
You know
what
they
she
lying
did.
when they say,
You try to buy some little
Yeah.
time to think about what you're gonna
Think
say.
about
Because
Do you mean like,
when
hey,
somebody asks you a question, you be like, huh?
when
did you
y'all
have
together?
a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? You mean
You mean like real sex?
I mean, I let them eat it a little bit.
You mean like real sex? You
Oh,
like did he?
no.
You know,
I don't consider that real sex.
I mean, we were facing each other,
did he wear a condom or something? You know,
I mean,
was he
I
strapped?
mean, did they went into the to the meta world and
Yeah,
did
I
it
mean-
there? So
I mean-
we ain't sure if it was there.
Did he go? Did he say, oh? I mean, she's trying to figure out how to get out of here. Like what do we need?
No.
What do we need to make this work?
That's crazy.
You mean
That's
like sex?
unfortunate.
You mean sex? No, not really.
Like, huh?
So my thing now is what do we believe now? What with all this stuff coming up, do we still think that Meg was a victim, or maybe Meg is a victim, but the wrong person is being accused of victimizing her? What's y'all thoughts going on right now?
I can't even use my thing.
That,
Go ahead.
I think that maybe, yeah, she is a victim of something. I don't know what. I don't know who.
Victim of a bad party.
But it's very. I know that sometimes people make mistakes, but it's very unfortunate that it's turning out like this because she was so sure. She was adamant about it, like he absolutely did shoot me.
But Lola, after that though, at the hospital, shouldn't the doctor the doctors, the nurses? Shouldn't somebody of sound mind and competence say, we pull a glass out your foot, miss? And
Right.
shouldn't she then be responsible and go to the police and said it was a glass in my foot, I was not shot?
Mm-hmm.
Even if he had a gun,
even if he had a
gun and he was shooting a gun in her vicinity, shouldn't someone
Mm-hmm.
have said you didn't get shot? This was a glass in your foot, and shouldn't she then be responsible and go to the doctor, her and the doctor, to say to the police she was not shot,
But
instead of having everybody thinking she was shot?
But like in these kind of even in regular situations, people don't be wanting to backtrack. Don't nobody want to say they was wrong.
And that's the
Which
worst
is
thing ever.
unfortunate.
It's the worst thing ever. Just not admit that. And
Mhm.
and that's something okay to be wrong about, because
Yeah.
nobody's life is going to get ruined if you say nothing happened to me in that way. He didn't
If you
shoot
said
me.
in the beginning, but after you done went through all this, now the people coming out, so now people looking at you like, oh, you was lying because you was just trying to hurt him because you were scorned.
You know,
Because y'all were doing something other than looking at each other. I don't know.
they're real good friends.
Okay.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
They were going through something that they had a kindred, a similar experience in life, and they were kind of leaning on each other. We know what that means in real life.
You know, I mean,
We know
I
what that
think,
means in real life.
all she did right there was damage herself more by doing that.
Yeah, but in
she
my
should have said,
she didn't
I don't
know.
want to answer that.
Exactly.
Oh,
Nah,
not
Should have
yet.
declined.
Yeah.
Should decline to answer the question.
I don't know. That even worse, Loli. You don't know.
No, I'm
Look,
talking about,
I
I
don't
think
know.
she should have, if she had said from the beginning that yes, she was shot and she don't know who did it, that would have been better than
That would have been clear. That would have been way better.
the situation that it is now, because in the beginning it was very damaging for him, but now it's looking like in the end it's going to be damaging
Very
for her
damaging for
because
her.
you about to look like a lion.
I mean, she done won Grammys. She done won Sunday night. She done took home a couple Billboard awards.
Now she's
And
gonna be looking like an LAB.
I don't even know what song she got to be taking home Billboard awards, but I guess she's been racking up.
But
that's what jumping to conclusion do for you.
I
Now
like
we can't let it
I
stand
like
now.
the song.
She's a savage. Goofy.
Yeah, I guess.
I like that. I like them.
That's the only one. That's the only one I remember.
That's the only one-
A
that's the
song
only
I
one I
remember,
remember,
and the one with and the remix with Beyonce on it.
I like
Okay.
that too.
I don't know if any other songs that she got. The song with WAP, but in WAP was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still like it though.
Was WAP over the pandemic?
Yeah. I think it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was during that time frame.
I still listen to the music from back in the day, so
I'm still.
I'm
That's
listening to Al Green today. I don't
I'm
time
mostly
don't mean
listening to
nothing to
old
me,
music.
song.
When I listen to some of these dudes, and I be confused.
Yeah, I'm back listening to I'm just listening to Bob and some Barris and all that, because some of this stuff is just.
I love music, so I listen to a lot.
I might be on some Skilly Bang or something one day.
I listen to everything.
I be listening to country music too.
You know, I got my
They like that Zach Brown band song, or that what's that Cold Beer?
My playlist is so bungled up. It'll go from a love song into I'm gonna cut off a head in a second.
Listen, it'll go from gospel to WAP. And I'd be like, you know what? That was probably not appropriate, but I like both of them, so I'm gonna still listen.
My playlist literally went the other day from Go Tell It on the Mountain song to for Carter saying, "She gonna suck your mind out."
that might have gone too far on that.
I feel like that means we're well-rounded.
Well-rounded.
I got R&B, gospel, some rock and roll. I gotta keep my Limp Bizkit and Corn in there. I got we gotta keep.
I grew up on a lot of old country music.
Nah.
Old country, like Kenny Rogers, that old country music.
Yeah.
I grew up on some of that.
I'm gonna tell you.
Only country music I know is probably the Kenny Rogers and those big stars, which
that's what I'm saying. Old stuff,
which elevated out of country and is more like pop.
The old stuff. I'm talking about the old.
That's what somebody said about the country music I be listening to. Also, I like King George.
They want to be rapper Jason and stuff like that. That's what they want to be now. That's their version of it, right?
Yeah,
You know,
similar.
your dog died, lost my girlfriend. You know, all
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
all
crazy
Country
right.
stuff.
the farm.
Yeah.
Tennessee whiskey
Country
be
the
on repeat.
farm.
Oh,
Okay,
Tennessee whiskey, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
even
Yeah,
my
I
baby
know.
like
Yeah,
that song too.
yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know
y'all getting out of hand with this nonsense.
that. We just said we were around it with the music. Now you say we out of
Oh,
here.
well
Come on, man.
around it. Yeah, well around it, but that is trash.
That's too round.
That is trash.
Oh
They be
man,
I'm
speaking to
just
me
playing, man. You can
in my
like what you
soul a
want to
little
like,
bit.
love what
yeah,
you want to love.
we just listen
I
to
got
everything, man.
so, you know, I tell you, man. My son, one thing he gonna grow up and he gonna know all type of music because he hears all type of
Oh
music
yeah.
play. And it's one thing my son can never say that he only hear one type of music at home.
Nope.
Mhm.
We play
He needs
everything, every
every-
single
Listen.
thing.
except country.
Well,
My
I mean,
my baby, y'all know she be listening to like Spanish music. She listens to pop music, and then she be singing the songs that in Spanish, and I'm like, do you even know what they saying? Sometimes she do, but sometimes she know all the words and she don't know what they saying.
You
So
know, these kids used to watch Dora and all them stuff. Dora
I
taught
be like,
me.
let me look this up so I can make sure you ain't singing nothing inappropriate. Because all my Spanish for 4 years done.
Yeah, I don't even know what Tennessee whiskey is, so I
Oh,
need.
you gotta listen to it tonight.
Now you got to
I'm good.
listen.
I'm good on that. I ain't listening to no country music. What the reason I wouldn't even pay country music any attention because I realized the base of country music is so racist. I wouldn't even give them a chance.
Mm.
As soon as a black person go in there, they have an issue with it. You know.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the ones that I listen to are black people though.
Yeah. So you know, remember what them boys name from South Carolina was a big Hootie and the Blowfish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hootie. I love Hootie.
Somebody that were related to the black dude in the group, and the way he is,
Living life,
that's crazy.
killing.
Yeah, but you know, I remember those. I know a lot of those group things, but I just, you know, I can't base off the racist stuff, man. That
Now,
goes out off.
I was about to tell you, if I'm gonna listen to anything new, I'm gonna have to go investigate them boys. I'm gonna have to go do a background check, run through some stuff, and check.
Star the other day that
deep.
he don't like N words.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to go dig deep in the background, check them out before I would go play your song.
I ain't about
Before
to
you get a stream off of me, before you get a
0.4
stream,
cents a stream. Nah, I ain't doing
stream
that.
off zero. I'm not putting anything in your pocket.
Yeah, I ain't about to be giving them my 0.4 cents a stream. We ain't doing that. Nope.
Yeah, I have to be really careful about what I put on my playlist.
Yeah, you gotta work hard for this 0.4 cents.
Yeah, you're not getting this 0.4 cents from me. No. Laugh if you want to. No.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. You ain't getting this 0.4 cents a stream.
Not giving it up.
So, what are we expecting from the Megan case, man? After everything that we're hearing, y'all think Tory going to jail or
I hope he better not if nobody got shot. Now that I'm not gonna have. That I'm not gonna have. He better not if nobody was harmed from said a bullet, whatever he said he fired a gun, or we don't even know if he fired a gun, whatever. But anyway, she was not harmed by him. That case should be dropped. Shouldn't be let's go to court and drop ahead. The district attorney, whoever, call the judge or the court, drop the paperwork and get rid of it. Get rid of it. Expunge his record, all of it. Be done with it.
Hey, she said country whiskey, not Tennessee whiskey.
Lord.
Hey, I would try both.
Ooh.
I like
country whiskey. If you want something to drink,
have a sip.
Woo-wee.
My thing on it is, if he shot her, he need to go to jail.
Straight up.
If he didn't shot her, there need to be some repercussions for her. She definitely, because it is a possibility that maybe she don't know who shot her, but you shouldn't be saying that he shot you if you don't know.
But they say, but is it shot or glass?
It's okay not to know. That's the thing. Like
no. I have to give an answer. No, I have to give an answer. It's not okay not knowing.
He shot me.
because that's what
Maybe
that's
she's
behaving
still
like,
under
right?
pressure. I
Have you
don't.
heard Biggie's song "Who Shot You"? Well, I got an
No.
answer for it.
Oh,
Like
that,
Lola, you're right.
that
It's
answer was
okay. Go back, Lola. Say it
Oh,
again.
story. It was story.
Say it, Lola. It's okay not to know. It's okay.
Who shot you? It
okay
was
not
story.
to
No, I'm not. I was singing the song. I wasn't asking who shot you. Oh, whew.
You don't always have to have an answer.
The pressure.
Pressure. Shit.
She was pressured, huh?
She came on live too. I was trying not to hold out on you. Now here's what I thought was crazy when she was like, I called when the cops came. I didn't tell them right away that he shot me because I didn't want them to. After somebody shoot you, you ain't gonna tell the cops that they shot you.
Well, now it depends now because both of y'all could get shot after that. You telling the cops.
Man,
You gotta
both
be
y'all can get
careful.
shot anyway when they show up.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Careful, yeah.
I gotta play the victim now because I might get shot.
Hey, I go to the hospital, call from the hospital. Hey, they shot me. At least I'm somewhere semi-safe where they can't shoot me.
You never
They
know
gonna
with
shoot
them
you
boy.
inside the
They
hospital,
done kill
huh?
people in stranger places.
I'm just saying. I'm hoping they're not that dumb, but then again, that's not a quality that we. Yeah,
Talking about them boys here.
they're not the exact smartest
Yeah,
because I keep
so
seeing the situation keep happening over and over again. So
yeah, man, I'm willing to go on a leg and say if he did it, he should go to jail, deported, all the bad stuff that come with it. But if he didn't do it, there's definitely repercussions that should happen.
hard to get a good name. Hard to get a good name back though.
It's like this whole thing has been so awful. Like it could have been went a different way. If you had said from the beginning, I got shot. I don't know who did it. I didn't see how it happened. All I know is that it happened. If you would have said that and they would have did their little investigation and found out, it wouldn't have been all this.
Oh, I was arguing with him. I got shot, so I feel like it's him. I
Right.
ain't sure.
Yeah, but she was adamant about, he
I
absolutely
mean, did they leave? Did they leave things on bad terms or something?
Well, evidently he was smashing her friend first. Then he started smashing her. Her friend found out. A big argument started over that.
Okay.
And then what happened? What they say really pissed her off, which is Meg, is that he was flirting with Kylie Jenner at the house, and she was upset about that.
What? Were you guys an item or something?
She a savage.
All those posts when they
You're supposed to be a savage, right?
Yeah, you can't be in front of the savage
How you
flirting.
gonna be a savage and be out there like that?
Wait, y'all be seeing it on Facebook, the post, it'd be like a post like about an award show, and they be like putting the names of everybody, and every time they put Kylie up there, they put Kylie Jenner is not black. They don't put like this is Kylie Jenner. Every single one of them say, and Kylie Jenner is not black.
That was a confusion.
Well, we probably need to start telling that because history gonna record the Kardashians of being black.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
You don't see
you not been paying attention?
Man, y'all, they better stop that mess.
Yeah.
What part? What they got a centillion in their?
They're gonna delete all their pictures. And 40 and a 90 years now, they're gonna say that the Dashians was black, and they're gonna have the Kanye kids and all, because all of them got black kids except for old girl,
the one with Scott,
the one that just married Travis Barker the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dog too. I mess with him.
Yeah,
I don't know what he doing over there with them.
Be who you are. Be happy with the race you're born into. Enjoy it. Be loved. Be blessed. All that good stuff.
I saw on social media they was showing a picture of how Kim used to look before. She was still pretty, but she didn't look like how she look now.
No, Kylie is the one.
Oh, Kylie looked like
she ain't have no lips.
Like her daddy.
She should look busted.
She had no
just like how her daddy looked.
Bruh.
Everything on Kylie is fake. The cheekbones, the lips. I think they might have took her eyes out, put some different ones in there too. I ain't sure. Everything on Kylie is fake, man. Everything. You look at her old picture compared to her new picture.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Even was it Chloe?
Mm-hmm.
I think Chloe picture crazy. Look at Kylie picture and the other sister, the one, all the Jenner kids.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of work done. They had a lot of work done. Is what you're saying? They had a lot of work done.
A lot.
That's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's given. It's given. You know what I mean? That's what it's given. It's given, right? That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, sure, man.
My boo done rubbed off on all of us, huh? You go with your bad self there, Miss Jones.
Oh Lord.
Oh man,
Miss Jones got everybody around the world giving. All of a sudden,
It-
everybody.
it's given. I don't know. You know,
Yes.
crazy. It's giving crazy vibes.
I was trying to get, and all of a sudden, everybody
That's what
giving.
start giving. You know?
What in
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. You know. So I don't know, man. I'm starting to. I was already having suspicion that Tori may be innocent. Now I'm 50-50 that she probably done lied on Tori.
That's sad.
Bruh. You know, so even if everything goes, the way it's supposed to, in that the charger drop, he's no longer, on the threat of going to jail or being deported or what have you. His name has been besmirched
Yeah.
and will be that way for some time to come or forever. The people are gonna still think that he's that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like no
Yeah,
matter
you
what they
can undo the damage once it's done.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to get to. Thank you.
You can never change some people's opinion. They always gonna look at you as, well,
Mhm.
this cat,
2020 election got stolen.
even growing up as a kid,
Can't change
when
it.
you was accused of doing something, they find out you didn't do it. You still have people
Name,
saying you didn't.
name's messed up forever.
Yep.
People look at you as he took the cookie.
When
he got
people say that
accused
your
of
name
it.
is- when people say that your name is really all you have, that they really telling
That's
the
all
truth.
you have, man. That's all you have. Is your name. I mean, that's it. In fact, people say their words are bond, your name. That's it.
Your
That's all
word,
you have.
your name
have
and
is
your
your name.
word.
That's it.
That's why I'm big on when I give my word to people. I try my best to stand by it. And if I
Mhm.
got a folly with my words, I try to make people know why, I have to fold, because it's usually, I've been trying to get on Miss Jones' caliber. I think I'm there. Though. I think I'm there. I'm there. We gonna upgrade each other now. Just yeah, man. I think that's crazy, man. Crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, Sharp man. Sharp man, you trying to act way too young tonight. Relax, bro. Relax.
Hey man, because I got the swag.
Yeah,
Giving lies.
Exactly.
yeah, you're giving young tonight. You're giving young.
I'm giving that. I don't give up.
Yeah, you're giving young tonight.
Can I say how they say? I don't give an AF tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying IMHO.
Say, as Miss Jones would say, period.
I'm gonna run up with some TBH.
Yeah.
Not feeling the vibe.
Sure, man.
Oh man, a little too much fun tonight. A little too much. Yeah,
Yeah,
life,
man.
man. Gotta and live up, enjoy.
Yeah, for sure. With all this
Orange
going
and mint
on
tonight, guys.
today,
Orange and mint tonight. It's the good stuff.
Orange and mint.
Orange and mint.
I didn't even have.
Yeah.
Good mixture with a little honey in it.
It's okay.
So, I guess we gotta keep watching to see what happened with this Young Thug and Gunna thing. We'll check out, hear more about Lil Baby. Ever since Lil Baby been kind of quiet ever since they say that stuff. I ain't seen him do too much posting on the gram.
It's sad, man. Makes sense. Makes sense. Got to keep a low profile, man. That's when your lawyers say, be quiet, don't post anything, don't call anybody, do not discuss your case on the phone, do not talk to anybody about it. That's probably in your immediate family.
You don't gotta tell me that, because if I'm giving innocent. That's what I'm giving. That's what I'm giving.
I'm giving freedom.
I'm giving innocent. That's what I'm giving. The judge gonna be like, I feel, not guilty, because you was giving innocent tonight.
Oh man.
But yeah, man. Gonna get up out of here, people. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good talk, guys. Good talk. Shout out to Cherie and Razor. Razor had to step out. Cherie had to step out. Shout out to everybody out there in the audience that's been with us all night. Marshall Garden. Shout out to Ella. Shout out
To
to
Latoya. Shout out to my
Latoya.
boy Big J. Stacy was in the
Yeah,
building. Oaktown to
Corey.
VA.
Corey, everybody out there in the comment section tonight. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for joining us. See us Thursday night when we have our relationship topics. We talk about all things relationships. We try to fix them up for y'all. You know how it goes.
Mhm.
Break them or
We
fix them.
giving advice on Thursday night.
It's
You
giving
know?
you gonna break up. That's what it's giving.
It's giving.
It's
Giving
you
you
gonna
might
lose it.
not want to listen to us. That's what it's giving.
It's giving you might want to pull back.
If you got if everybody got their Lord and Savior Yonsei, I got my boo and love. Yo, see y'all guys Thursday, man.
Good night,
Thanks for
people.
joining us tonight. We enjoy y'all. Great conversation. Thanks for all the comment in the comment section. We love it, man. We love it. We love it, man. AGP fam. Tell our people we get out. Let's get out of here.
Good night. Bye.